Good morning, students. This is Sivakrishna from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, DBS Institute of Technology, Kaholi. Today I am going to presentation on quality circles. The subject name is Total Quality Management. So Unit 3, Quality Circles. This is the continuation topic from the Unit 3. So last class we can discuss about the system failure analysis. In this system failure analysis, we can go into a presentation in last class. Supporting analysis, what's different analysis, pedigree analysis, design experiments, hardware analysis, moving towards failure analysis completion, identifying and selecting and implementing corrective actions. So today class we are going to presentation in the quality circles, introduction to the quality circles and history of the quality circles, organizational structure, launching in quality circles, operations of quality circles, characteristics of quality circles, basic problem solving techniques, causes for failures of quality circles, QC goals, roles and responsibilities, impact of quality circles. Next, Karao Ishikawa basic concept, theoretical and practical examples. Finally, advantages and disadvantages of the Karao Ishikawa diagram. So this is the today topic. I am going to presentation in this PPT. Let us start the class. So introduction to the quality circles. Quality circle is a small group of 6 to 12 employees doing similar work who voluntarily meet together on a regular basis to identify improvements in their respective work area. Coming to the quality circles, it is a small group company. The employees are 6 to 12 employees doing a simple work or work in similar work to meet in a regular basis to identify the improvements in the respective work area is called a quality circle. So this is the basic definition of the quality circle. So quality circle is one of the employee participation method. So it is a one of employee participation method process. It implies the development of skills, capabilities, confidence and creativity of the people through cumulative process of education, training, work, experience and participation. So coming to quality circles, quality circles employs develop the skills, capabilities and confidence and creativity of the people through communicative process of education and training work, experience and participation. So these are the quality control improves the development of the quality control process. So nobody is paid to join, nobody is forced to join, so nobody is penalized for not taking part. So coming to the quality circles, so nobody forced to join these quality circles and nobody forced to paid. So anyone not paid money to join this quality circles. So finally the nobody is penalized for not taking part. So if we can any problem, so anyone can be penalized. So no one can penalize this the taking part in the quality circles. So this is the final introduction to the quality circles. Next, history of quality circles. A quality circles was first established in Japan in 1962, and Karao Ishikawa has been credited with their creation. So the history quality circle is the first established in the quality circle in Japan in 1962, and Karao Ishikawa was credited with their creations. The movement in Japan was coordinated by the Japanese Union of Scientists and Engineers. So the short form of JUSE. The full form of JUSE is Japanese Union of Scientists and Engineers. The use of quality circles then spread beyond Japan. Quality circles has been implemented even in educational sector in India. A quality circle has been implemented improving the educational sectors in the India, and QCFI, the full form of the QCFI is Quality Circle Form of India, formulated in 1982, is promoting such activities. So coming to the Quality Circle, it is a Japanese related company. It is established in 1962. In Koro Ishika was established in this Quality Circles in Japan 1962. So it is an improvement in the Japanese coordinated by the Japanese Union of Scientists and Engineers. And coming to the Indian sectors, it has been developed and improved the Quality Circle Forum of India. So it is established in 1982. It is promoting for such activities. So these activities is starting in the 1982. So this is the history of the quality circles. So next, quality circles, philosophy and objectives. So what is the philosophy in the quality circles and main objective of the quality circle? So first, philosophy. Quality circle is a people building philosophy which provides self-motivation and improves work environment. It represents a philosophy of managing people, especially those are at grassroots level. The main philosophy is a quality circle is a people. So it is a main philosophy in the quality circle. It is a people. So people building philosophy that provides self-motivating and improve the work environment. It is the main motto of the quality circle philosophy. Next, the main objective. The main objective of the quality circle are multi-faced change in attitude, self-development, development of team spirit, improvement in organizational culture. So this is the objective of the quality circle. So the main objective is change in attitude, self-motivated, development in team spirit, improvement in the organizational culture. This is the main objective built in the quality circle. So next, what is the organizational structure in the quality circle? So the topmost structure is top management. Coming to the steering committee, next coordinator, facilitator, leader, members. So these are all the organization structure. This structure goes to the triangular format and looks like a pyramid. In this pyramid, we are going to see the top level organization structure in the top level. We can go into presentation the management. So top is the management, and coming to the bottom, then the second stage in the top management is a steering committee. And this bottom of the committee, you can use the coordinators who can work the coordinators who can use the work in many manners. Next, facilitator, so we can use some facilitates by the management given to the employees. So next, leaders. So coming to the leaders, so we can work will be continuously running in the production area. So it is in the total responsible for the leaders. So in leaders, we can monitor the top management. Finally, the members. So the members is the employees. So this is the organization structure in the quality circle. So coming to the launching quality circle. So how to launch in the quality circles are expose middle executives to the concept, explain the concept to the employees and invite team to volunteer as a member of the quality circles. Nominate senior officials as facilitators. Form a steering committee. Arrange trainings. A meeting should be fixed, preferably 1 hour a week. for a quality circle to meet, formally inaugurate the circle, arrange necessary facilities to the quality circle meeting and its operation. So this is the launching of the quality circle. You can see the structure, organization structure. You can see the arrangement. So this is organization structure. This is the triangular form, pyramid structure. So in this organization structure, we can launch the quality circle process. So this is the quality circle process. We can discuss it. So middle level executing concept and volunteer the members in the quality circles. So nominate the senior sectors and facilitator and the steering committee, arrange the training. So should be provide a preferable meeting for 1 hour for every week in a quality circle to them. Entire team will be monitoring the meeting, conduct the meeting section for a 1 hour in a once a week for improvement in the quality circle. And finally, formally inaggregate in the circles, arrange the necessary facilities to the quality circle members to the operation. So this is the launching of the quality circle process. The next operation of the quality circle. So what is the operation in the quality circles are? The first operation is a problem identification. So first to identify the problem, then next problem selection, next problem analysis, generate alternative solutions, select the most appropriate solution, prepare plan of action, implementation of the solution. So this is the operation of the quality control quality circles. So first we can problem identification. So what is the problem? The problem we can how much the problem is providing to the employees. So first we can check the problem identification. So where the problem is coming. So how can solve this problem? This is the first step. We can operation the quality circle is a problem identification. Next problem selection. So in this identify the problem, it has a many of problems are provided in this selection. So we can select any one of the main problem selection. Next analyze the problem. So first we can select the problem. Next we can analyze. So how to resolve this problem. So we can analyze some theoretical or practical issues. So this is the problem analyze. So next, once analyzing problem, we can generate solutions. So we can generate many solutions. So we can select the alternate solution. So generate more perfect solution to the alternate of the solution. So it has many solutions to provide it for the employees. So it once we can generate the alternate solutions for the coming to the problem. Next, select the most appropriate solution. So coming to the entire all the generating alternate solutions, so we can select the most useful solution. So most appropriate solution we can select the entire problem. Next, prepare plan of action. So you can prepare how to repair the problem solving method. We can plan of action to be must and should. We can apply the plan of action. So this will be used to how to first step you can second step you can steps to solve the problem. So this will be arranged the plan of action. So next implementation of the solution. So finally the plan of action is completed. Finally the solution can be implemented. So this is the operations of the quality circle process. Next, characteristics of quality circles. So what are the characteristics in the quality circles? Circle membership. It is more or less homogeneous group of people usually from a same work area. However, whenever required, except may be inverted by guiding or advice. So circle membership is it is a less or more homogeneous group of the people usually from the work in the same area. Next, circle size. So usually a group of 6 to 12 members seems quite effective. However, it depends upon the people employed in the particular section. So circular size is so usually in the group is 6 to 12 members. So this is the entire group. So it can be developed to improve the employment. So it can in the particular section it can improve the many employees members, improve the members, so it can be improved. So this is the circle size. So particularly we can refer 6 to 12 members. This is the most enough for the circular size. Voluntary participation. Next characteristics is voluntary participation. The main objective of the quality circle is attendance and participation in meeting voluntary without any completion. Next, quality circle meetings. And hours during is usually quite adaptive for a meeting, whether whatever may be a frequently regular meeting should be ensured. So quality meeting is hourly duration in usually adapt for the meeting. So the once the meeting will be conducting, it will be a hour. So many 1 hour 2 hours will be at conducting the quality meetings. So it is frequently conducting the meeting should be ensured. So autonomy, the important ingredient of the quality circle is a sense of autonomy experienced by its members. So in this autonomy, you can use the experienced members in the use the quality circle. So automatically experienced members will be used in the autonomy. So this is the another characteristics of the quality circle. Next, basic problem solving techniques. So what is the basic problem solving and main techniques? What are the tools used for the data analysis? The first basic problem solving techniques are brainstorming, Pareto analysis, Ishikawa diagram or fishbone diagram, cause and effect diagram, data collection, data analysis. So this is the basic problem solving techniques. And tools used for the data analysis. What are the tools used in the data analysis are tables, bar charts, histograms, circular graphs, line graphs, scattered graphs, and finally control charts. So these are the problem solving techniques and the tools used in the quality control, quality circles. Next, causes for failures of the quality circles. So what are the causes in the main failure of the quality circles are low morale of the employees due to autocratic management and lack of trust. So lack of trust we can use the main cause of the failure in the quality circles. So lack of training. So you can provide training is most important for the any employee for the quality circles. So the lack of training is the most failure in the quality circles. Next, incompetent leadership. So I can provide the orders with the leader. So in leader will be ordering the entire product is completely, but the completely we can later will be arrange the order. The employee will be generate the, so employee will create the solutions for the quality circles problem, but the leadership is incompetent. So the order will be given incompletely. The employee is not given the entire particular order. So that's why it is a main failure in the quality circles based on the leadership. The leaders will be provide the complete the order details. Next, lack of management support. So this is the final cause of the failure. The management support is not given to the any employees. He is not provide the not provide the entire product in time to delivery. So this is the causes for failure in the quality circles. So next, quality circle goals. So what is the quality circle goals? So it has 15 goals to provide in the quality circles. So I can discuss in one by one. So this is the quality circle. You can see the diagram. This is the quality circle is the middle of the part. So we can the first quality circle goal is self development. Next, mutual development, improvement in quality, improvement in communication and attitudes, waste reduction, job satisfaction, cost reduction, improvement in productivity, safety improvements, problem solving opportunities, team building, link of all levels of management and workers together to achieve success, get more people involvement and interested in their work, improve participation, reduce absenteeism and grievance. So this is the quality circle goals. So first one is a self development. So you can develop. So the employees will be developed with self motivated. So we can develop. So no one can we can develop. So we can develop every person individually. So it is a self development. This is the first goal in the quality circles. So next, mutual development. So we can develop the entire person, so then can communicate the other person, so we can develop so number of papers, so we can develop to one by one, so it is a mutual development. So once first, so first one person can be developed for the organization. So in this organization the person can be explained how to develop the problems, so we can explain to the another total employees, so it can be trained to the employees. So this is the mutual development goals in the quality circles. Next, improvement in the quality. So the quality, so we can design the product, it should be a best quality in this product. So this is the most important in the quality. Next, improvement in communication and attitudes. So coming to the fourth goal, this is the most important for the any organization. So this is the communication and attitude. This is the most important for the employees. So we can manage and organization the goals. This is the most important. So how to communicate the employees and co-workers. So this is the most important, and attitude is the main important thing. So we can use the non-unparliamentary language. So you can use a good manner. So communicate the employees. This is the attitude thing. So this is the most important to the communication of the employees with a good attitude. So do not use the attitude. So next, waste reduction. So this is the fifth goal in the waste reduction is the, so by using the quality products, the waste is coming. So the waste of the products we can store in the company. This is not spacing for the godoms. So this is the we can reduce the waste. This is the most important. So we can not using for the employees. This is the waste product. So we can recycling the waste. This is the very most important for the quality circular goals. Next, job satisfaction. So job satisfaction is the employee satisfaction. So the employees are fully satisfied for the entire the particular job. So we can, so job satisfaction means, so the employees are good. So the management is good taken to the salary, and the salary is given is every month in by not clipping every month. So every month first starting a day or one a week, so you can given the salary within a prompt time. Finally, the employees we can utilize the good manner, and the management is given to the bonus. So this is the job satisfaction process. So once the job is satisfaction, the employees are do good products and good satisfactory products released in the quality circles. Next, cost reduction. Next, we can reduce the cost. So we can create the products, we can high cost, but we can produce the high cost, the materials will not sold in the market. So that's why we can reduce the cost. We can use in the employ the people's satisfactory mode. So this will use it for the cost reduction. For is used cost reduction is used for the purchasing peoples. So peoples will purchase the product. This is the when we can use the high cost, we can not purchase the any product. So we can reduce the cost, we can purchase the product, and the company will have the profit also. So that's why we can cost reduction is the another quality circle goals is the most important for the cost reduction process. So next eighth goal is improvement in productivity. So the product should be improved. So this is the most important in the quality goals. What are the products should be done? So this is the very important improve the productivity. The productivity should be improved. Improvements means, so first you can create the 100 models in the product, so it can be improved. So it can improve to 110, 120, 150. So it is an improved product. So this will be the most important for the productivity is being improved. The cost of reducing. The management should be the profits in the entire particular organization. Next, safety improvements. So first, next, the fifth, ninth quality circle goals is the safety purpose. So the workers should be punishment and the machines working, the damages to the employees. So this is the safety improvements should be provided in the entire organization. Next, problem solving opportunities. So we can we have a problem is conducted in the particular area. That's why the problem solving opportunities should be provided for the entire organization, for the employees and the team. So that will be the most important. So the problem solving opportunities, the problem is so what is the problem, and identify the problem and solve the problem. So analyze the problem. The next steps to the develop and implementation of the problem. This is the problem solving opportunities to provide in this organization quality control. Next, team building. So in this quality control goals, we have provided team. So it can be team. So it will be the work should be distributed to the employees. So in a team we have 12 to 15 members. It has one team. So the work should be done in easily by the help of the teamwork. So this is the main purpose of the quality control goals. So next 12th one is the quality next to 12th point of the quality circle goals are link of all levels of management and workers together to achieve success. So next we can link the all levels of the management and workers. So it will use the link purpose. So all levels in the management, it has one link provided to the workers. So that's why the we can achieve the success in the entire organization. This is the most important to the quality circle goals. Next point is get more people involvement and interest in their work. So I can provide number of people's involvement in the entire particular organization to work it in the particular product. So the people involvement is the most important. The involvement is the interest to the work. So there is a so this work is most interest for the particular person. So the person will go to the work. This will be completed very easily and quickly to solve the problems. So this is the next quality control goals, quality circle goals. So number of people's involvement in one work within interest manner. This is the another quality circle goals. So next 14th goal is improve participation. So it will be improve the participation. So participation means so number of people's involvement is used in the entire the particular product. So the we can use the for example 5 members for you participation in the particular work. So this is not the work is not completed. So the another people so by you can use extend the persons, that means 15 members we can participate in the work. This is the improvement of the work, improve the participation. The 15 members we can work use the entire the particular product. So we can the product will be improved easily by with the help of the employees. Next, last goal is the reduce absenteeism and grievance. So we can reduce the absentees. So the employees are so we can absentees for the entire particular company. So we can reduce the absenteeism. So this is the quality of products can be improved for the particular organization. This is the entire process we can develop by the quality circle goals. So it has the 15 goals should be provided in the quality circle goals in the Kara Ishikawa is provided for the 15 goals to provide for the quality circle goals. Next, roles and responsibilities. So what is the roles and responsibilities? Is top management. The first one role is top management. The success of a quality circle depends solely on the attitude of the top management and plays an important role to ensure the success of implementation of quality circles in the organization. So the top management is the success of the quality circle depends solely on the attitude of the top management. Plays an important role to ensure the success of implementation of the quality circle in the organization. Next, steering committee. So it is called middle management consists of chief executive head of different divisions or a coordinator plays a positive role in quality circle activities for the success of the efforts. Next, third one is coordinator. So it also acts as a facilitators in an individual responsible for the coordinating and directing the quality circle activities within an organization and carrying out such functions. So next, facilitator. So it acts as a catalyst, inventor, promoter, and teacher, and is nominated by the management. Leader. The quality circle is chosen by the members along themselves, and they may decide to have a leader by rotation, since the members are the basic elements of the structure of the quality circles. So members. The quality circles are the small group of people from the same work area are doing similar type of work, whereas non-members are those who are not members of the quality cycle but may be involved in the quality recommendations. So this is the members in the roles and responsibilities of the quality circle. Next, the impact of the quality circle. So what is the impact of the quality circles are improvement of the human relations and workplace moral. So promotions of the work culture. The first point is improvement of the quality circle is improvement of the human relationship in the workplace. So first impact of the quality circle is improve the human relationship in workplace. So this is the most impact in the quality circles. Next, promotions of the work culture. So it can be so the management should provide the promotions for their employees, and so this will be used the work culture. It will be important thing from the promotions we can use the work culture. Next, enhancement of the job interest. So I can the employees are work interest to the enhancement of the work. Next, effective teamwork. So you can use the team will be effectively teamwork will be provided. So reducing defects and improving quality. So we can reduce the defects and it can be improve the quality in the main impact of the quality circles. Next, improvement in productivity. So it can be improve the productivity also. Next, enhancing problem solving capacity. So problem solving capacity we can be provided for any person or organizational manner. So how the problem should be resolved. So the enhancing is providing for the problem solving capacity we can provide it for the entire organization to provide all acceptance to the employees. So we can problem solving enhancement to provide to reduce the problem. So next, improving communication and interaction. Next, catalyzing attitude change. So you can change your attitude. Next, promotions of personal and leadership development. So you can provide the promotions for the employees in personal or and leadership. We can develop the promotions of the personal provide the leadership development. So this is the impact of the quality circles. The next, organization implementing quality circles. So what the organizations are implementing the quality circles are in BHEL 1980. Mr. S.R. Vodapa GM operators. So first Indian to start the quality circle. So this is the implementation of the quality circle. So how to implement the quality circles? This is the first company. So BHEL 1980. Mr. S.R. Vodapa in GM operators in first Indian to start the quality circle. Next, Hero Honda Motors Sunrise quality circles. Next, Locus TVS Chennai Honeybee quality circles. Next, Tata Refractories location in Odisha Niharika quality circles. So it is saved 4,000 quotes per annum. We can save the Niharika quality circles in the Tata refrigerators located in the Odisha. So next, Kudurmukh iron ore plant location in Karnataka. So these developed in Surti quality circle in 2001. Next, Samsung India has bagged award in distinguished category in the International Quality Circle Convention in 2002 organized by the Quality Circles Forum of India in Lucknow. So this is the organization implementing the quality circles. So next, Karao Ishikawa. So he is born in Tokyo in 1915. Karao Ishikawa was born in Tokyo in 1915. Graduated in University of Tokyo in 1939 with an engineering degree in applied chemistry. Worked as a naval technical officer until 1941. So he graduated in the University in Tokyo in 1939 in the engineering degree in applied chemistry, and he worked in naval technical officer in until 1941. So next, he worked for Nissan Liquid Fuel Company also. Next, associate professor at the University of Tokyo in 1947. So he is an associate professor in the University of Tokyo in 1947. Next, famous person in the quality management. He is a famous person in the quality management. So not only product quality also, but also example quality of management and assessment. So he developed several quality tools. So one of these tools is the Ishikawa diagram, is also fishbone diagram or cause and effect diagram. So he can develop the many tools, several quality control tools, quality tools. So the most important of the quality tools is the Ishikawa diagram or quality control diagram. So sorry, cause and effect diagram or fishbone diagram. This is the biography of the Karao Ishikawa. He is born in 1915 in Tokyo and he died in 1989. So his picture you can see the Ishikawa, Karao Ishikawa. He is a person. So developed in the Ishikawa diagram. So in this Ishikawa diagram is also called as a fishbone diagram or cause and effect diagram. The basic concept is what is the basic concept of the Ishikawa? So the idea, think about possible causes and response the reasons leading to an effect or a problem. So find a solution for providing those problems. So this is the main idea of the basic concept. So the basic concept is one problem or effect. So 7 causes lead to the problem or effect. The causes are divided into main and side causes. The 7 causes are methods, machinery, management, materials, manpower, environment, measurement. So this is the 7 causes can be divided into the main and the side causes. The 7 causes to lead the problem or effect in the basic concept. This is the method, machinery, management, materials, manpower, environment, measurement. This is the 7 methods we can provide the causes to develop the basic concept in the Ishikawa diagram. So next, the basic concept. So individual problem or effect needs individual factors. So not all 7 factors are needed in the diagram. So we can not using 7 factors also. Next, grades of influence, we can use the basic concept. Branch of production. So in this branch of production, we can use 4M's method. So 4M's means manpower, method, material, and mission. So this is the 4M's is the branch of production. Next, branch of administration, management, environment. So for example, methods, machinery, management, materials, and manpower. This is the 5M's method, 5M's technique. The 5M technique we use for the Kara Ishikawa. The 5M's method is the methods, machinery, management, material, manpower. This is the 5M's process. Next, 4P. So we can next another example is the 4P's. 4 pieces are place, procedures, people, policies. This is a 4P policies we can use Ishikawa in basic concept. Next, another example is the 4S. The 4S's are surroundings, suppliers, systems, skills. This is the 4S to provide the basic concept. We can include the Ishikawa. So we can see the basic block diagram in the basic concept for the block diagram of the fishbone diagram. In Kara Ishikawa, you can see the diagram. It looks like the fish. So in this fish, we have divided this half part. So in this, by using 5M's method. So method, machinery, management, materials, manpower. So finally, so we can use the 5M's method. So we can provide the effect will be provided. So effect is used. So the method we can use the causes and reasons, and machinery also main causes we can provide the what are the causes we can provide, and reasons how to implement the problem, and management materials. So manpower we can see the basic diagram. You can see looks like this diagram. It looks like this diagram you can see looks like a fish. This is the basic concept. This diagram is to provide the fishbone diagram. So what is the main aim of the Kara Ishikawa? Find the causes, main and side causes, clarity, interdependence of the causes, improve them for having the wanted effect, or eliminate them for solving the problem. This is the main aim to provide Ishikawa. So improve them the having wanted effect or eliminate them the solving the problem. Interdependent of the causes and the clarity, find the causes and the main and the side causes. So next, theoretical conversion. The sketch, the diagram, and inscript the needed causes. Work the main and side causes out. Check the completeness. Weight the main and side causes in terms of meaning and influence. Next, check the selection causes for rightness. The team discuss about the solution. So this is theoretical conversion. Next, causes that can be improved or eliminated easily will be finished. First of all, number of needed to be weighted. The weighted causes are in the list of priority and will be finished in turn. It's important. that the team has skilled workers involved in the discussion. For example, suppliers and clients, etc. This is the theoretical conversion. So next, the practical example. Sketch the diagram and inscript the needed causes. So first we can sketch the diagram, inscript the needed causes. So rise in production method. So rise in productivity. So we can use the practical example for the rise in productivity. The first to rise in productivity we can use the environment, manpower, mission, materials, methods. So this is the we can use this product. So we can use the productivity. We can raise the productivity to provide the organization. So next example is work the main and side causes out. So first of all, we can sketch the diagram and inspection of the needed causes. So first we can see the practical example. So raise the productivity is first we can see the inscript the needed cause, sketch the diagram. First we can draw the diagram. This is diagram. We can environmental, manpower, mission, materials, method. So raising productivity. So this is the main diagram. We can draw the first practice problem. So next we can work the main and side causes effect. So next we can work for the second example. So work the main and side causes effect. The work and main side causes effect. So coming to the environment, so it can use noise and temperature. So coming to the environment, it is a no noise process and the temperature. So room temperature and we can provide the burners. So this is the temperature. We can provide the environment. This is for an example problem. So next the manpower. So we can provide the manpower is the first we can check the education. So education is the most important for provide for the manpower. So next motivation. So motivation means wage. So wage is to the motivation. So motivation, the employee to motivate the particular management. So then can motivate it, the product, the manpower we can provide. We can product to raise the productivity also. So and we can helpful for the manpower. So we can motivate the person. So next mission. In mission, it looks like two types of missions, hardware and software. So you can software means we can check the problem, so we can coding manner. The hardware means we can repair the missions. So it can be technician, it can be provided, we can resolve the problems. This is the mission. We can one of the main side causes, it can improve the productivity, raising the productivity also. So next materials. So what materials should be provided for the particular product, we can raise the productivity. The material should be provided. Procurement. So procurement is so we can purchase. So purchase the materials. So materials. So what materials to be used to the particular organization. The what is the particular product. The what are the materials used in the organization. The materials should be procurement or purchase the materials in the particular materials. So next methods. So what are the materials used in the to raise the productivity? So the materials is standardization, leaf management, CAP. So these are the methods used in the raising the product. So this is the second work the main side causes. These are the side causes. You can provide the environment, manpower, mission, materials, methods. So it will be the whole work will be improved for the. We can provide the rise in productivity. We can use it for the entire the particular organization. So coming to the environment, we can use the temperature and noise, and manpower is a educational, motivational also. So we can motivate the employees also. Next missions, we can use the missions, missionary as the software or hardware products, and purchase the materials also. So next, what are the methods used? Standardization method, leaf management method, CAP method. We can provide the improve the productivity. So this is the second practical example. So next, check the completeness. So first, next we can check the complete. So we can product is completed or not. The entire the process are completed or not. So we can check the diagram also, fishbone diagram. So we can complete the product check. Once we can check, we can fit the enter the side effects. So we can check the process also. Once we can check, this is the most important. Once there is a one problem is coming, we can rectify also. That's how we can check the problem in the complete organization by using the Ishikawa diagram. So next, fourth point is weight the main and side causes in terms of meaning and influence. So what is the products are? Lean management, standardization, motivation and education. So this is the important for the main and side causes in terms of the meaning of influence of the fourth example. So next, check the selected causes for rightness. So what is the main causes? The selections used for the right product, we can use the particular organization. The lean management, standardization, motivation and education. So these are the most used for the to select the causes in the right persons. We can use for the particular management in standardization, motivation and education also. So it can motivate the employees for the entire the organization. So next example is the team discuss about the solution causes that can be improved or eliminated easily. The team discussed about the solutions. So what are the solutions to cause by the improved and eliminate the easily? So what are the solution team discussing the solutions are hardware, software and temperature and noise. So we can solution the hardware and software solutions and the temperatures. We cannot provide the high temperature and high noises. We can be not used for the particular product solving method. Next, the team discuss about the solution weight causes. The solution weight causes is the lane management, standardization, motivation, and education. These are the four main causes to improve the solution weight causes. So next, exercise. So in this previous slide we can use the practical exercise. This is one exercise we can given. So sketch the diagram and inspect the needed causes. So work the main and the side causes out. Next, check the completeness. Next, weight the main and side causes of in terms of meaning and influence. Sketch the selected causes for rightness. The team discuss about the solution. This is the exercise. So these are 6 steps to provide to solve the a fishbone diagram by using the Ishikawa. So we can see the diagram. So this is the solution. So first we can draw the full body. So first problem we can diagram. So sketch the diagram. So first we can sketch the diagram. This is straight line and inclined line. The main power, mission, materials, method, and excessive drop of paper. So this is the first step. We can draw this whole problem. So next step we can provide. So next step is so work the main and side cause effect. So coming to the side causes effect, the manpower is a creative faculty documents. The creative faculty we can use the manpower for the documentation. Next, machinery. What is the machinery? You can use the faulty feeders of the papers. So we can feed the papers in the faulty papers. We can remove the faulty papers. We can feeding the quality papers. So next, materials. So this materials is too heavy papers. We can provide the side causes effect. Some methods. What are the methods? We can use the misprints aren't used as paper for no notice. So misprinting is not used for the papers to notice. So this is the main stages. You can step the problem. Next, check the completeness. So next you can check the product are complete or not. So you can check the process. So next one is weight and the man and side causes in terms of meaning and influence. So we can use check the influence. This will be used for the particular solution. So this is the Excel problem. You can solve the problem. Finally, the excessive drop of the paper it can be improved. This is the Excel problem. You can solve the particular process. In the Ishikawa fishbone diagram. So next final one. So next advantages and disadvantages. So what are the advantages is different opinions by teamwork, easy to apply, little effect to practice, better understanding for causes and effects. This is the advantages in the Ishikawa diagram. Disadvantages is no clarity in very complex problems, interactions and chronological dependence cannot be displaced. This is the advantages and disadvantages in the Kara-Ishikawa diagram in a quality circle process. Thank you.